some shit that's considered legendary.
Yeah, I have this thing on my Instagram bio. I actually just thought about this. It's by Aristotle, like the philosopher. It's we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. So basically, by you doing stuff like over and over, like reading or listening to podcasts to like gain information on something. Obviously, if you keep doing that over and over, that's gonna become a habit. Like self-education is gonna become a habit for you, and I think that would like greatly benefit your life.
It's just like working out.
Yeah.
That, like once you start to work out, I mean, like you think it's hard at first, but then once you start to do it, it becomes a habit. So it sticks with you, becomes part of your routine. So if you push yourself to learn things out there, like when you want to learn them, then it'll become a habit, just like working out.
And that's obviously just being like a student of your industry. That's something else I learned. Like obviously we're on YouTube. I'm still learning a ton about YouTube every day. I think it's very important to keep on top of whatever you're doing, whether it be like for us like editing videos or intros and stuff like that. Just learning all the kinks and little things you can do to make stuff better.
Yeah, I mean, like as we said before, you learn from trial and error, so you just pretty much learn while you're going. I mean, like there's ways to learn how to do stuff before it, but like you're not gonna learn everything like 100% just by watching videos or reading articles or reading books or whatever. You're gonna have to try it out and learn from failure. I guess that's a big thing too, to like not look at failure as something that should like knock you down or make you want to quit whatever you're doing. Look at it as something positive and like something to learn from, so you can learn how to like change the way you go at something, and maybe you'll succeed more with it next time.
Yeah, obviously, like we said before, there's a lot more outlets to like learn from nowadays. You don't have to sit down and read a book if that's like not what you're into. You can like listen to an audiobook or go and listen to like a YouTube video about like what the book could possibly be about. Like if it's like about business, watch a video on business in a specific area that you want to learn about. And I just think that makes it a lot easier for people to learn just because there's more of a variety out there to use, like outlets wise at least.
To challenge yourself to do something new, like every day or every week or something like that, because challenging yourself to do something new will get you out of your comfort zone and just like make you better, more well-rounded as a person.
Anybody.
Oh yeah, that's the thing too. I want to throw in there that you want the like support level around you from people that like people that want to push you, people that aren't gonna like hold you back, I guess you could say. I mean, like you want people that are gonna be like real with you and push you. Like when you ask them a question, that they're gonna give you a truthful answer, not just tell you that you're doing the right thing or that you're right all the time. People that are gonna tell you when you're wrong and like help you fix something if you fail at something. Like someone that's gonna push you and really help you to become a better person, or really help you to become better at what you're doing.
Yeah, don't listen to the people that nod their head and smile when they don't understand what you're talking about. Those aren't the people you want to be around. You want to be around people that are like motivating themselves and motivating the people around them.
Like the reason we're doing this with like music and stuff, because music is a huge influencer in people's lives. Like it can be used for like a bunch of different things, for motivation, and for it could just help you like get away from things. Like if you listen or just sit down or like lay down in your bed or whatever and listen to music at night before you go to bed, it's nice and calming and relaxing. It can just help you get away for a while. So like music's a big like influencer in people's lives and can really like help people get through things. And that's why I think people connect to artists so much. And like I feel like a lot of these people that we're going to talk about are those type of artists that really connect with their fans and have a lot of people that really love their music.
Yeah, and that being said, oh man, the people who like follow to get a follow or whatever, like they said, that's like the worst way to build like a fan base, honestly. Cause
like videos that we watched and stuff that teach you how to get like more engagement and get more followers.
Yeah.
They tell you not to do the follow unfollow method, which a lot of people thinks works, but
Yeah.
it like really doesn't. Like apparently it like gives Instagram the go ahead to like
Ban you.
like to kind of ban you if you do it too often, but also they like blacklist you or something, so your posts don't show up in like the Explore tab and stuff. Like if you had a chance for your post to blow up, like it wouldn't go on the Explore page for a lot of people to see. So
you can just like put your 2 cents in. Like Gary Vee says, put like $1.80 in a day, $1.80 a day. Post your 2 cents on 90 different posts a day. I try to do that. I probably get pretty close most days. Like I'm on Twitter like basically all day. I'll like do like 5 like little tweets, or I'll go like talk to some people on there, and then I'll get off and go do whatever, and then I'll come back. I guess this is like more of a message to like them than anybody, but like I try to like put it in them that on any given day anything can happen. Like I could walk outside tomorrow and get hit by a car. Like that could happen. But on any given day, any team can lose a game. Like you have to be like just willing to put in that work and like practice and like not have that mindset going into a game. Well, like you can beat this team.
The number one thing is belief.
Yeah,
like
belief.
Belief is like if you believe in yourself or like believe in your teammates. Like since you're talking about the team thing.
Yeah, I remember like.
I mean, like, if you believe in it, then it can happen.
I hate when people just say they can't do something. That, like, grinds my gears. Like, I've never been, like, a type of person to saying, like, I can't do something. Mm-hmm. Like, I may have said it before, like, oh, I can't do this, but I know, like, in the back of my head, like, I can do something. Like, if I put my mind to it, you can do, like, anything. I mean, I know that's, like, a cliche thing to say. Like, you can do anything you put your mind to, but you really can if you're willing to, like, put that work in. Like, what motivates you, like, every day to do, like, whatever you do?
I guess just the point of, I mean, people use the thing like how they want to just try and get better at something every day.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like, even if it's not the same thing every day, you get a little bit better at I don't know, just something every day. Like, there was that one thing I told you about where somebody said, like, you get your 2% out every day or something.
Yeah.
Like, you get 2% better every day.
Yeah. Or even if it's 1%.
I mean, like, it's just like that. Just trying to find ways to, I don't know, just make yourself a more well-rounded person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, physically, mentally, or however, whatever you want to do. But, I don't know. I mean, I guess you just have to, like, set goals for yourself if you want to improve in an aspect of life, and just work on it every day. I
remember back in like middle school, like I wasn't very like good at soccer. Like I mean that's like hard to look back now, like to where I like got in like life with like soccer and stuff like that. So yeah, because like I was like really bad at soccer, I remember, and I think it was just like for that like anecdote that I used before about like people thinking they can't do something. Like if you like watched me play soccer when I was like in 6th grade till like now, you wouldn't believe like that I was the same person. And like I feel like just having that voice in the back of your head telling you that you're able to do something, putting your mind to it. But like I had like this weird drive. It was like you can't if you're gonna not practice, you're gonna embarrass yourself out there, is basically like what I was thinking. Like I had to push myself. Like I remember I'd go outside like every day and just like play with the ball. And like I'd get better like every day, like how Jordan said, like the 2% or 1%, like you get 1% better every day. I did this for freaking years, and I went to college and played soccer. Like back then I wouldn't even like imagine that. But it's just about being able to put one foot in front of the other and just have the willingness to try to do something. Like I think that's like the first thing. Having that voice in your head, I guess, like kind of just like talking to yourself. I think I actually wrote about that in the blog. I don't know if I got to that part yet or not. I can't remember about like positive like affirmation, like talking to yourself and telling yourself that you can like get through that or do it or whatever. Like if you have some kind of setback, you just like do something like look yourself in the mirror and say like it's all gonna be all right, like I can get through this. Like most of the things that we fail at during the day or throughout a day, like you failed at it before, or you're gonna fail at it again. Like you run into so many obstacles just every single day. Like just going outside and just doing something, or going to work or school or whatever. Like you fail every single day. So it's just things that become routine after a while. That you could fail at first, and then it becomes routine, and you just
continue to do it every day
Yeah.
until you get better at it or perfect at it. Or
When I see like people like practice and stuff now, I see them like jogging around and like not wanting to do stuff, or like just like talking while other people are talking. Like people need to learn to like learn from others. Like I think people think that they have all the answers and they can just like do whatever they want, but
Yeah.
in reality, even me, like I know like 2% of everything that's in the world. Like that's about it.
Yeah.
Like I just talk about like what I know, which is like soccer, sports, like a little bit of business and marketing and stuff like that, but like not like too much stuff. Like I couldn't tell you about like classical music for like hours. Like I couldn't talk about that stuff. I know like a lot of music, but I don't know like that much about classical music. And like I just think like listening is like a huge thing that people like. If you listen to like people who are motivational, like if you would go and listen to Gary Vee's speech, man, you'd want to like run through a wall. Like
that's like one thing that that a lot of people don't do. Like I guess they don't listen to people anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's what people just just like you said, they think they know everything.
Like, that's just like another thing. You're never like down and out just because of what people say.
Yeah.
Like that's something like I've learned over my life, and that's like kind of my next question. What's something that you've like learned over your 23 years of like life?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Making me search through the
the archives.
Yeah, through all the archives. I don't know. I guess like you said earlier, like you learn how important like the people around you can become, even if they're not like in your life for like the first like 17 years. Like the 18th year could be the year that like, you turn like everything into, or turn everything around or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't know any of those kids we played soccer with in high school at all. Until we were seniors in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And we played for like a couple weeks with them before like the season actually started.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy how quick we built chemistry with them over like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, because we didn't have like any problems like on the team or anything like that. I don't know if I can think
there was
of.
never any like fighting or bickering or anything.
I don't know.
So I mean, like, it just shows like how easy people can get along if they actually try to make it work.
Yeah.
Instead of being offended by people coming in and trying to compete with you.
If it's we talk about balance, like balancing your time investments and like different things.
Yeah.
Would be beneficial for everybody's lives. Like I feel some people go to the extreme in one thing rather than the other. Like they either work too hard and they don't have like a home or work-life balance. I mean, not saying like that isn't beneficial or anything, but you could be investing your time in more than one thing, which could benefit you like as an overall person.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. But it's just kind of looking for that return on your investment in like anything you invest in, whether it is your time or your money.
Yeah.
Just like if you're putting your time into working, obviously you're looking for like a return in like money or a promotion or award of some sort. Giving back to like people like I know on social media we're gonna start doing this like every Friday. I did this last Friday. We do like the Follow Friday. Mm-hmm. I like do shout outs for like it was mostly podcasters, but there was like Michael Couch on there too, who was on our show before. Yeah. And Andy, can't remember his last name, but Andy's Diary is what his YouTube channel is called and blog, and he has some good content on there. Gave him a shout out. But yeah, we're just going to try to give back a little bit to our community. I mean, obviously, if you're investing in stuff, you're looking for that return, whether it is money, like you're doing it just for the fun of it, like that's a return on investment. For like love, like whether it's relationships, friendships, whatever. Achievements, awards, like at work if you get like a promotion or something like that. Or you want to start in a sport, like you put that time in practice and to get that starting position that you've always wanted. But I don't know, investing, just be mindful of like what you invest in. I feel like.
If it's like when we talk about investing in yourself, if it's something that you think is going to like benefit you big time, then obviously that's what you're going to want to spend your time on, is whatever's going to benefit you or people around you the most. Yeah. Don't spend your time on something that is just going to be a temporary thing and you know you're not going to like do anything with it or take it anywhere. Yeah. Because that would be a waste of your time or money or whatever you're spending on it. I mean, like that's just how it works. I mean, that's how it works with everything. You have to go through the struggles before it becomes good.
Yeah, it's calm before the storm, man.
And with anything, with business, you put all the work in for years before you actually really hit a huge like profit in something that's successful. So.
But it's just like people don't have that patience. Like everybody's now.
Yeah.
They like the short term gain term. Jesus.
Jeez.
But
None of us can talk today.
Yeah, I know. But and they need those like little dopamine hits like in their brain to like keep them going. Like that's I enjoy the process. Like that's weird. I mean, people are like, oh, I hate doing this, hate doing that. Like
it's I don't know. I mean, like it's fun to put in the work.
Yeah, I mean, I have fun doing like stuff. I don't care. Like,
yeah, I mean, like it wouldn't be right. Like if you just went into something and made millions of dollars overnight, like in one day. What's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, you make a lot of money. It's nice to have that security, but still.
Yeah. You know what's a super good example of enjoying the process is like bodybuilding. Like there's like, I mean, I don't like to say that they have like a disease of any sort, but like most of them have like body dysmorphia, so they're like never like big enough, like or like strong enough or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's what people say, and like their process technically would never end then because they always want to get bigger, they always want to get stronger, so they enjoy like the process of like lifting and going like killing themselves every day in the gym.
Welcome to some shit that's considered legendary.